My wheels just showed up today and I cannot wait for you guys to see them. Now, if you haven't watched my last videos, I told you guys that we're gonna be lifting the truck, also bigger tires, and I gotta do some other modifications to the front wheel well, which you've probably already seen that video. I'm not sure, but maybe you've seen it, but regardless of it, I can't wait for you guys to see these wheels because I showed you guys a few designs I was going for. Now, I picked these wheels for something that a lot of people don't think about. And we're gonna explain in this video. It's gonna make you laugh because, yeah, you guys know what kind of wheels are on my GMC right now. The AT4X wheels are still controversial. I like the wheels, but I'm glad that I'm getting rid of them. I almost took them off and had them powder coated all black to see if I liked that wheel better. But then I started looking at the price of that and I said, you know what, for the amount of money it would cost me to powder coat these wheels, I could just buy brand new wheels, get the offset that I want, don't have to run spacers. And so in the last videos I've done, you pretty much heard all this. So you might want to go back and watch those videos. But let's go ahead, pull the boxes into the garage, and then we're gonna unbox them. Super excited for you guys to see them. You guys ready? In 3, 2, 1, there it is. Foundation wheels. These are the ones we decided to go with. Now, in the last video, as I said, I explained to you guys all of this right here, like with the offset. These do have a 575 backspace too. So the reality is I didn't want something obviously crazy aggressive. So this is just a little bit more like flush. And then with those bigger tires, it should just really pop on this truck. So you guys ready to see what we got in the box? Let's go ahead and open it so you guys can see the new wheel design. Now, before we go any further, special shout out to CJC Off-Road. They're the ones that I went through to get these wheels, and my goodness, guys, you probably know by now, customer service is big for me. I like to know that whoever I'm buying products from aren't just gonna sell you something and give you the deuces. These guys, been working with them since October, November of last year to buy wheels, and answered every single question for me up front. They made this super easy. So yeah, I had to make sure if you want to buy these foundation wheels from them, I highly recommend it because shipping, I ordered these last Friday. No, I'm sorry. I ordered these on Monday, excuse me. I talked to them last on Friday and then I put the order in on Monday. So Monday to Thursday, got the wheels here and you guys see no damage. And let's go ahead and start opening up the boxes. So wow, this tape is pretty strong here. And all right, moment of truth. Oh, more boxes. Wow, look at this. This is nice. They did a great job. I have to save these boxes. Oh man, even more. I haven't bought aftermarket wheels in so long. Maybe this is how they all do it, but man, this is perfect. See, this is what you really pay for. You don't pay for just the wheels. You're paying for the delivery and the execution of how they wrap everything up. All right, so without further ado, there they are. These are the foundation wheels. You've probably seen them before. And they have the center caps here. And I got 5. You probably noticed I have 5 wheels. And I'm gonna obviously put one underneath the truck. So you might be wondering, why is there like circles around here with screw holes? Well, this is news to me. I thought that they actually went on ahead and installed the ring, but as you can tell here, that's not the case. Now I'm really happy that they gave me the center caps too. So if I decide I don't want to run those, I can actually take those off. So if you have Ford, Ram, or GM, they have these wheels in those sizes too. So GM uses like a 8x180. I can't remember when they switched over, but it's kind of silly because I think Ford and Ram, they might have the same bolt pattern, but not GM wheels. So it is what it is. But yeah, let's go ahead and open this box, because now I want to show you guys the ring. I'm going to open it from this side because my address is on the other side. All right. Again, really nice wrapping on all this. So these are the rings that I got. I'll put them here. I can't remember. These are the OMF rings. So I went with the more expensive one because I just can't help myself. And yeah, these look so much nicer than the smooth ones with the little drain holes in them. So yeah, I thought these would be a lot heavier, but no, they're not any heavier than you would expect them to be. So they just have a little bit nicer design. Hopefully you guys can see this. See like the drain hole here, and it just looks a lot nicer in my opinion compared to the other one. And no one else was getting these because there's so much more money. So I figured I want to be a little different from everybody. So I customized these wheels. You can get them in bronze. If you don't like blackout, you're tired of blackout, you don't want bronze, you can get it in like a, not chrome, but it's like a, I can't remember, maybe a machined wheel design. You can get different ring colors, all that good stuff. If you're also wanting to really do a different design for like even like the bolts, you can do that as well. This might be the bolts here. So let's go ahead and open this up. Yep, so these are the bolts. I did black bolts, and I figured because they allow, you know, different options here, I can go to like maybe a bronze. But see, the ones that they have like gold zinc. I wanted something a little bit closer to what's on the grill of my truck, so I could always maybe get these color matched to that in the future. So that is an option. And let's see, here's one more box. I'm not sure, this is, I know what this is actually, never mind. I know exactly what this is. This is gonna be I can open it. Lug nuts. So black lug nuts, and this should work well with certain sockets too. So they pretty much thought about everything. These are not that heavy too, by the way. Now let's go ahead and get my scale. I want to go ahead and weigh these wheels so you guys have an idea of how heavy they are. Now I'm not sure if you guys can see that down there, but if you can, I'll just call it out to you. But the wheel is 30.8 pounds, okay? 30.8 pounds. Hopefully you saw that. And with the wheel and the ring, that is 32 pounds even, okay? So that's not bad. Now, in case you're wondering how heavy the factory wheels are, here you go. It's about 39.4 pounds. Wanted to flip around that foundation logo so it was pointing in the right direction, but yeah, these wheels definitely work. Now you guys can see this wheel has a lip here, right? A little bit of a lip, but check this out. The ring has these drain holes here, so you guys could pretty much see it can drain out any water or dirt. And the drain holes are actually pretty dang big, but look at that. Oh my goodness, that looks perfect. That just completes the look of the wheel. Now these are not obviously real B-lock wheels, so you saw that in the last video. But I really like the design of the rings, and they just complete the overall styling. So yeah, I'm really happy that I purchased these. Super happy that CJC Off-Road had them. And why did I choose this wheel over the other designs? So real quickly, let's walk over here. You see, as I mentioned, AT4X wheels are just over designed. Like, they have so many different, you know, spokes. And so when it comes time to cleaning these wheels, it takes a lot of time. This wheel here will take a lot less time to clean. And that is 99% why I chose these wheels. I like the design of the ruggedness, obviously, but ease of cleaning, it was top of the list. And if you're someone who likes to take care of their stuff, I like to clean the back of the wheels, you know, get back there too. And so this will make cleaning so much easier and probably a little bit faster too. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know you guys' thoughts. If you do want to buy anything from CJC Off-Road, I don't have a promo code for you, but you can reach out to them. Again, they're not the cheapest out there. I'm gonna tell you right now, they have Carly suspensions. They don't offer super cheap knockoff stuff. They typically will offer high quality, and I'm seeing that obviously with these wheels. This is a new wheel company, and I discussed some of their specs. Like, this has a 3,900 pound capacity because I do still tow a trailer, and if I ever decide I want to maybe get a fifth wheel or something like that in the future, I want to make sure I have the right capacity for these tires. So yes, that's something that's important to me, and that's the main reason why I didn't go with a 17-inch wheel. So yes, I really am happy and excited to get these on the truck. Now just give me some time. I gotta obviously get my truck lifted before I can start putting big old tires on there. So just hang in there with me. We'll get everything done, and then you guys will be super excited to see the finished product. But yeah, share the content, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so yet. I know you guys like to watch my content, but you don't want to subscribe. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and then you won't miss an upload. And then I don't have to get a million questions about, do you still own your dually truck with the 37s? No, I haven't had that truck for 2 years, but because you don't watch every video, because obviously you're not subscribed to my channel, you don't know that. So that's why I don't respond to those comments anymore, because you guys start watching the videos later.